I have to admit that I was wrong. I had a belief that keeping a journal or a diary was just for teenage girls. But now I know that keeping a journal is one of the most powerful things that you can do to help you to live the life that you really want. And here's what a journal does for you. A journal allows you to keep track of your progress and your accomplishments and what you're learning and what you're contributing. Because our human brain wants to focus on what we haven't accomplished, what we need to accomplish, where we're not at versus the progress that we're making, that can cause us to feel like we're not making progress, that we're not doing well, that we might as well quit. But when we sit down and we take time to quiet our minds and to focus with our conscious mind on the things that we've accomplished that day, the things that we've learned, we will be amazed to know how much we're learning and accomplishing on a daily basis. And when you take the time to write down what you've learned and what you've accomplished each day, you feel like an achiever rather than an underachiever or someone that doesn't get anything done and is just spinning his wheels and that type of a feeling. And I've experienced that a lot because, especially for someone that has goals, wants to get somewhere, has these things he or she wants to accomplish, and we're not there yet, and it's so easy to feel frustrated and have those negative emotions that disempower us rather than empower us. So when I write down the things that I've learned today, it's amazing when I start writing down one thing and I keep going, and pretty soon other things are popping in my head, and I'm amazed at how much I've learned, accomplished, and done in that day. And I get that feeling that yes, I'm accomplishing, I'm stepping forward, and it makes me feel motivated to keep going. The other powerful thing with a diary is to also write down what you've contributed or what you gave that day, how you helped someone that day. Because without a sense of purpose, our lives don't have much meaning. When we have a reason, a strong reason to get out of bed every day because our lives have purpose, that motivates us in every facet of your life. So also make sure to ask yourself, what did I contribute, or what did I give, or how did I help someone today? Because that's going to give you a surge feeling of goodness, the power of love in your life that's going to keep you strengthened to continue to do the things that you need to do to lose the weight. So make sure you go pick up a diary, get a nice diary, find a time. I prefer in the evening before going to bed. And I used to think, gosh, this was a great time to read and to gain more knowledge. But what I'm finding, though, is that I'm actually retaining and learning more knowledge by keeping a journal of what I'm reading and learning throughout the day. And I spend more time now reading during my lunch break than in the evening before bed. And by writing stuff down, it's recorded better. And I've got a place where I can go back and remember things that I've written down, which is also very important in the learning process. So it's not so much the things that we see and read, it's the things that we learn and implement in our lives that make the difference. That is so big, that is such a huge factor. There's so many people that read lots of books, but they don't learn anything from them because they read through the book and within a few weeks they've pretty much forgotten everything that they read. So if you're reading and learning and writing down what you're learning in your journal, you're more likely to remember it, to learn from it, and to implement it into your life to help you toward the goals that you have. This is Dave Erickson. Live by choice.